So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We have already started here.
Frank Rijkaard's presence here in the middle will be massive, Peter. He's so physically dominant, such a destroyer.
But he does have a certain X-factor as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, and that's the side of his game that makes him so special, that ability to play on the front foot, triggering counter-attacks, quickening the tempo, and even carrying the ball forward, you know, if required.
Which has come to be expected from players in that position now, but at the time, of course, it was revolutionary.
Absolutely was.
Donatoni. And it's Barella. Zaniolo. Well, now it's a race for the ball. And the counter is on. Nedved. That looks a good ball through. Baresi makes the interception. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Calhanoglu, a probing pass, and he was quick to react. Roberto Baggio tries to pass it through. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Barella opts for safety. Milan are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. That has been slung wide. Thuram gets a foot in here. Thuram defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And this is Batistuta. Roberto Baggio. And it's Baggio.
Milan are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here. A real opportunity here from a position of great potential. Pirlo! It's hit the crossbar. Donatoni. That's a cute ball. Bonucci cuts out the pass. Pirlo. Nice looking ball. And the shot's on here. And the shot! Off the post! It's a pretty loose pass. And this is... It's Baggio! Goal! Lazio! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Lazio have fired themselves in front.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
And he plays one through. Calhanoglu. Nedved. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Nesta. Pirlo. Crunching tackle. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Calhanoglu Searching pass he's played there. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Nice physical challenge. Now it's Van Basten. Rijkaard.
Milan certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Batistuta receives it in a wide position. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Nesta. Thuram. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that's well spotted. Costa Curta. And the pass is intercepted.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Matthäus. Well, we've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Costa Curta. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Now it's Roberto Baggio. Baresi. Çalhanoğlu. Played into space. Good ball over the top. And that's put paid to a promising move. Matthäus. Now he's got space here. And he welcomes... Chance for a shot! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
And it's Ribery. Tries to play it through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Milan with the corner, they're first. He's picked his way through. Barella, and that's a good ball. Lazio are looking to go forward now. Defending was strong and firm. Çalhanoğlu really struggling to influence the game.
They're just...
On the finish! Oh, split-second reaction.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
It's a mighty effort! Oh, it's come off the upright. Çalhanoğlu. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller. Milan really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
No luck with that dink over the top. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Shot a goal! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 21.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Numero 11. Lasciano il campo per il numero 10. Filippo Inzaghi.
Rijkaard.
Il numero 9. Il numero
Milan
19.
do have
Attenzione,
options
Inzaghi.
available on the bench. Van Basten! Donatoni. And it's Barella.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Van Basten. And the shot! Çalhanoğlu. Ambitious ball here. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Looking for the run. That's been slipped through. Bonucci gets it clear. Barella. No, he wasn't going to be fooled.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And that is as far as they're going to go. It's Van Basten! It's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 13.
Milan making another change here.
Lasciano il campo per
Lazio
il numero
are
5.
doing very
Il numero
nicely,
4.
thank you.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that. Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
It's a searching pass. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Inzaghi. He's looking wide. Pulisic proves just a little bit too strong. Pulisic. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Filippo Inzaghi! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Filippo Inzaghi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Mateus.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Lazio clearly now in lead preservation mode. Not the most accurate pass. Mateus. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Milan perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the overall disappointment. Well, how will we look back on that? Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's away we go then. And the history of this fixture tells us always to expect the unexpected. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, there's a player below Peter who loves the high intensity, and it's Lautaro Martinez. His very direct style, as well as the ability to change rhythm, I think he would go down well in a lot of other teams. But the way he likes to press in the final third, it's something that's often overlooked. Something that contributes to that directness. He puts a
Giroud!
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Barella takes a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? It's their second corner of the game. Milan are looking to go forward now. Nicely aimed pass. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And it's Barella. And a chance! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Inter Milan have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, they've got it again. Now it's Zaniol. Shot a goal! Oh, some tackle that. He's had it nicked away, and he's been shifted off it. He's on it, can he get away? Martinez is onto this. Flashes it across. And that's the keeper's ball.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, he's been caught on it here! And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Zalewski. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Ribéry, and this is Giroud. Ribéry. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Barella. Martinez. Costa Curta. Looking for a runner. Now it's Osimhen.
Inter really have decided to turn to the long ball. That's very obvious now.
And how did they go about making that work?
Well, they can't neglect accuracy, and it can turn that opposition defence into facing its own goal, which so often can cause problems.
Aims beyond the defence. Barella. And it's made its way to him. Martinez. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Çalhanoğlu. Now he's got space here. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Kim Min-jae. Now DiMarco. Ajic. Now it's Giroud. And the ball's come loose here. Maldini. Çalhanoğlu.
Milan certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Ribéry. Now it's Giroud. Tries to play it through. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Inter clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Barella. And here's Osimhen. Barella given the lift of his goal. Zalewski. And it's Barella. Maldini. Barella. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Now there's a fine ball.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
That has not gone well. Now it's Zalewski, and it's Çalhanoğlu. This might spell danger, and he's onside. Ribéry. And we hit half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Danilo. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Danilo just loves to go forward whenever he can. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Çalhanoğlu tries a measured ball. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I just think, though, that was selfish and a little uncalled for him. He must have been aware that he had options to his left.
Martinez. And this is Giroud. And it's Giroud! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Inter Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Milan still trailing by one and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Cleared away. He's having a hit!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Great vision. Maldini cuts out the pass. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And it's Ribery. Çalhanoğlu. Danilo. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Milan really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Cambio di giocatori.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Look at the space here. There's the shot! It's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Simplicity itself.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
And here's the Catalana. And this is... He's had a shot! It's a goal! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Ribery! It's bounced back off the post. Spectacular save. And he has kept it out somehow.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Inter Milan have their third corner. Oh, what a climb! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Half an hour gone in the second half. And that's definitely not his best. Çalhanoğlu. Opts for safety. Played towards the other side.
Good ball, that too.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
This looks promising.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And it's Ribery. Ajic. That's a cute ball. Pass somewhat off target. Time is running out here.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have. Inter really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Çalhanoğlu. Ambitious ball here. And this is Batistuta. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Barella cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
He won't be happy with that one. And that will be the final act. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's away we go then.
There he is, the one they call the Divine Ponytail.
Well, that is his trademark, isn't it?
Yeah, and everything connected to that ponytail is footballing perfection. His guile, his passing, and his goals are things of legend.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's good running with the ball. Baresi makes the interception.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed.
And Messi! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. And the keeper beats it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's not an especially good pass, that. Pirlo. Now it's Puskás. He could be in here. Shot, surely! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Messi plays it short, and here's Messi. Now it's Chiesa. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And now they can spring out of defence. Now he's got space here. Floated through. Pass somewhat off target. A searching ball out wide. Oh, that's a key interception. Beckham. That's a cute ball. Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. They're battling for the right to play in the early stages. Tchouaméni. Nice looking ball. That's beautifully... Cristiano Ronaldo! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Cristiano Ronaldo really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then.
So it is still 0-0. Puskás knocks it into space, and he shoots! Goal, Italy! And Italy score first. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Italy have taken the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Kubo. Melbourne City are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Bellingham. He's found some and the shot! Goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
And Messi! Oh, it's come off the upright. Chiesa! Goal, Italy! And again they hit the front. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Italy get themselves into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And it's Messi. Steaming on goalwards. And Messi! It's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Italy take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
No, that's been intercepted. Chiesa is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Looking for options for movement. Bellingham.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Bellingham. Pirlo. It's gone out for a throw-in. Yamal. And the through ball. Look at the space here. Shoots! Beckham looking for a runner. Cannavaro cuts it out.
There will be 3 minutes
Costa Curta.
time.
And it's Baggio. And it's Pirlo. Now it's Messi. Tries to play it through. Oh, that's fabulous. Bellingham. Beckham. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, that's clever. Oh no, that was never going to make it. And there is the half-time whistle. That gets things going for the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Beckham out to the right. Messi has created 1 goal already. Now it's come to nothing. Pirlo. Roberto Baggio. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Baresi. Beckham. Well, that has not gone well. And this is Puskás. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Kubo puts his foot on the gas. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Puskás. Chiesa is onto this. Roberto Baggio. Can he get it through? Oh, good take in a good area. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Melbourne City really could have done without this to increase the lead. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
And that means just one thing: match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
So now the difference is 3. He's picked his way through. It's a goal kick. Baresi.
That's so good and so often seen nowadays. Don't
Takes a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. It is no contest. It is a landslide. A momentary lapse exploited with glee.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
Substitution on the field, number 8.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 47.
Italy are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Substitutions taking place.
He is through here. Shot a goal! It's in! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Italy are having a ball here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But
He's having a shot! Oh, taken with style. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
it's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And the finish! No mistake! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look...
Big chance! He has done it! So smooth, a signature finish.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Melbourne City grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. A probing pass, not the most accurate pass. And it's Baggio. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Puskás receives it in a good position here.
Puskás really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again...
Totti! It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, it's a... And Puskás! He's put his foot right through that one.
I'm not sure what happened there, Peter. Did he get caught admiring his own first touch, maybe?
Substitution on the field, number 12.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
To replace him is number 4, Iniesta. Substitution.
Rodri. And it's Beckham. It's a searching pass. Now it's Maradona. Now it's Owen. And the shot! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Pirlo goes short. And this is Owen. Melbourne City have the chance to go the other way. Messi. That's Beckham. Searching pass he's played there. He's shifting through the gears here. Griezmann. Now it's Ricky Puig. Griezmann. Chance for a shot! Oh, denied at the last. Corner number 2 then. There's the header! And that is faded wide. Now it's Iniesta. Oh, super ball! And he's certainly onside here. Now it's Owen. Now it's Maradona. Now it's Chiesa. He's got away. He's free. He has got space. Chiesa! It's in! How many? Just how many? Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Melbourne City have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning.